I'm going to start with my 7-point air brake inspection. My wheels are chocked. I'm going to release my brakes. I'm going to start my 7-point air brake inspection with my low air warning device. My low air warning device should come on between 55 and 75 psi. I'm going to pump my service brake to bring down the air pressure. At 70 psi, the light and buzzer came on, indicating that this is a good test. Now I'm going to do my second test, which is my governor cutout. My governor cutout should be no higher than 130 psi. I'm going to raise my RPMs. And I'm going to watch my gauge, watch my needle to see where it stops. Okay, the needle stopped at about 122 psi, indicating that this is a good test. Now I'm going to do my third test, which is my governor cut in. My governor should cut in no lower than 100 psi. I'm going to step on my service brake. My needle stabilized at 102 psi. Now I'm going to raise my RPMs. My gauge is moving. My needle's moving, which means 102 is my governor cut in. So this is a good test. Now I'm going to do my fourth test, which is my applied brakes test. With the engine off, I'm going to open the switch. I'm going to put steady pressure on the service brake and hold it for 1 minute. I have 105 psi. My minute starts now. I'm allowed to lose 4 psi in this combination vehicle. Okay, 1 minute has passed. I still have 105 psi. This means I have no air leaks, and this is a good test. Now I'm going to do my next test, which is my spring brake test. I'm going to drop the air pressure, and between 20 and 45 psi, my parking brake knobs should pop out, and my spring brake should engage. Okay, at 20 psi, both of my knobs popped out and my spring brakes engaged, showing that this is a good test. Now I'm gonna go outside and remove my chocks and let my system build pressure. Okay, now I'm going to perform my in-cab inspection. I'm going to start with my safety belt. My safety belt should be in good conditions, not worn, torn, or frayed. Latching on securely, adjusted for me. My mirrors and windshield should be in good conditions, not cracked or broken, free of debris, no illegal stickers. My wipers and wiper blades should be in working condition, and they should work properly with their washer fluid. I'm going to check my electric horn, my air horn. I'm going to check my gauges. Here I have my engine temperature, which should be between 180 and 210 degrees Fahrenheit. My oil pressure should be between 40 and 60 psi. My voltmeter should read between 12 and 14 volts. I'm also going to check my signals. My left turn signal, my right turn signal, my four-way flashers. I'm going to turn on my driving lights to show my high beam, low beam. I'm going to check the heater and defroster. I'm going to check my fan speed, temperature, and direction. Turning on my defroster, making sure that it's working properly. I'm also going to check my emergency equipment. I have one fire extinguisher behind my seat that is fully charged and properly rated for this vehicle. I have one fuse for every type that this truck needs, and I have 3 reflective triangles in my side box. Now I'm going to continue with my brakes test. I'm going to do my parking brake test. So first I'm going to try my tractor brake. So I'm going to release my trailer, and I'm going to try to move forward slowly. I'm going to put it in a low gear, releasing the clutch slowly. It's not moving. Now I'm going to check my trailer brake. So I'm going to apply my trailer brake, release my tractor, and I'm going to try to move forward slowly. Both parking brakes are holding, showing that this is a good test. Now I'm going to do my final test, which is my service brake test. I'm going to release both of my brakes. I'm going to put it in a forward gear. I'm going to move forward, and then I'm going to push on the brakes on my service brake to make sure that they're working. My service brake worked, showing that this is a good test, and with this, I finish my 7-point air brake test.